nation, rule the nations. Version, remix, you know.
What were the sound systems like back in your part of Jamaica?
There will be always somebody stringing up. We're getting ready for dance hall. Big dance tonight, big sound system. And then everybody in their best, they come out in their best. I mean, you had ladies that actually went out of their way to get something made just for that dance.
Sound system was the poor people's enjoyment in Jamaica. You know, that's where you would find most you would hang out on a Saturday night or on a Friday night, because we don't have the whole money for go up in a big club and stuff like that. So they get the people them enjoy themselves by coming to dance and have a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
And the dance them is the thing where keep the people them, relieve the people them stress and keep them going. You know, Uptown Club is like a segregation thing. Like we are different color people and we look at brown color, look at brownish, and we're uptown and you can't get in. You know what I mean? It's have to pay this or you wear hot, they say no hot and low, and see what I'm saying? You know? But in the ghetto dance, man just buy him roots or buy him Heineken or buy him beer and build him spliff and enjoy himself.
We'd have these huge, like 30 something inches steel horns that they normally use for public address system, and we sometimes have 2 or 3 of those in the treetop, so you know people from miles away could hear the sound system.
Whatever we talk, control the dance, and you have 2 sets of men in the dance, you know, from different parties, you know, political parties, and if you say anything bad or say anything out of the way, it can cause a chaos, you know, and people get shot and you get shot and everything just mash up, you know what I mean? So we have to say consciousness and just, you know, there ain't no badness talking, because if you're a bad man, you're a bus gun, and you're a rude boy, you're a musician, you're an entertainer, you're a DJ, you know what I mean? Because we entertain all good, bad, and indifference. And we grew up amongst them, you know? Not the garrison, you know, see it? Not the ghetto, original. Yeah, man, and I'm love you and respect you as an artist. So from here, I go like a bad man, I'm going to lick it on your mouth and run away and go sit down.
Well, we started the club back in 2000, and back then we were just spinning dub records, and it just kept growing and growing, and a few years back we started getting some of the original real artists in to play, and now it's just taken on its own life.
So last I know, I'm on love, no see? This one called the Couscous. This one called the Couscous. See, I'm for your love trying in the Couscous business, you know. Come out of my life and with your fussing and fight. Come out of my life and with your fussing and fight. Cause some a hypocrite and me say some a parasite. What go on in a dark said it must come to light. But Bridget come my yard and him give me complaint. Ringing on me ears and like the train to Spain. Cause I don't want no movie, I go jump on a plane. Stop your fussing and fighting. No! Catillo, stop your pinching and bowing. Bang, diddle, ding, diddle. Cause stop your fussing and fighting. You know why? Cause what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for it. You don't say it now, you don't say it now. Tell George Bush and me say stop the open war. Tell George Bush and me say stop the open war. Tell Tony Blair and me say pull up. Yeah.
Okay, you see sound system music is from Jamaica, original. Where, you know, you put one track on the turntable and 10 different artists go on the same tracks.
Because it's a tradition in Jamaica to chat over music with the sound system.
The band come together
and lick the rhythm them and make the records, see? And the vinyl them come on street. But most youth never get the opportunity to really see the band them play. Seeing, but you don't know the vinyl come and we play it on the sound system.
When I see the music thing, I never see no bands back in the days.
Because that was not part of the tradition. Band became popular later.
Basically, when it come to bands in Jamaica, it used to be Calypso, like Baron Lee and the Dragonair. You know?
The bands used to play in the hotels, and now and then they have stage shows. But that's not the evolution. It evolved through the sound system.
They brought DJs in, they would have toasters toast over like someone playing records. And so actually having the toaster toast just like whatever was on his mind, whatever business was going on with records playing behind him, that was the first DJing ever.
I know people have the misconception that a DJ is a man who spin the record, you know, in America, in their terms. But, you know, the original foundation style is a DJ is a man who rap on the microphone, you know what I mean? Lyrics, you know.
Now, as we know, a jockey rides a horse. So this jockey rides the rhythm. You take the microphone and you ride the rhythm. Go to the dance, the selector finds the 45, plays the A side, and then he plays the version or the part 2, and the disc jockey rides the rhythm.
You guys the first one to sing over turntables?
No, Uri and Count McJukey and all those guys, you know, used to play the vocals and then they spin it up and here comes the musical discount part 2. You know, some would sing back the song that the singer singing like for instance, Lloyd Robinson, the original Cuscus singer. People don't want a Cuscus. So they would just trade over now and part 2 now and Uri would hold the mic now and say, come out and me live with your music and fight. This and Cuscus in a room and home style. And it become a tradition style.
On this station, rules the nation with version. Up to the link, Cuscus in a room and home style. Hey! Watch out. Any man out chuck up himself, don't live as long as a man out simple. Every day ain't get about a bed and down the road, go look to trouble. No, if him not dead, him end up in a jail and I eat for the jail, him cripple. Him bad friend, them no know him again, him trip and fall and stumble. Just like back in the scripture days when Cain was ever sat here, but
it's the foundation of hip-hop, which for me is, I always get back to that. There would be no hip-hop, which is a big part of my life, without Jamaican music culture.
The beginning of hip-hop was in Brooklyn, but I think that it had roots a lot deeper than that in Jamaica.
Reggae is definitely one of the parents of hip-hop, because reason being, Kool Herc, who is from Jamaica, came out in the park and did that whole big speaker sound system thing, and it caught on, so here we are today.
It's pretty well documented now, finally, that Kool Herc moved to South Bronx from Kingston, Jamaica in about 1973.
But instead of playing the Jamaican records that he played funk R&B records. And he was doing that in the Bronx at house parties, but he asked a friend to grab the mic and talk between, over the records and host them. This cat named Coke LaRock. And that was the Jamaican DJ style. And that's what evolved into the MC, master of ceremony, and what became hip hop.
Come out to me yard with your couscous, we don't want it. No, no, no. Come out to me yard with your racial war, we can't take it. Oh no, you could have couscous yard, couscous abroad, couscous on the street, and everywhere you go, it's the same kind of thing. Whoa.
Come along for the fussing and fight. I don't want that. Let the magic. She cuss for yard. She cuss for work. She cuss on the street. And everywhere I go, hold on, my heart just can't take it. That's why we tell her,
Get out of my life with your boogie yagawar. I don't need it. I say come out of my life with your couscous. I don't need it.
I have to give praises unto Jah and make a joyful noise to educate, to uplift, and to inform, which most people say, Eddie, why you choose that road? Because it's the hardest way. People don't want, roots and culture again. Because Bob drop out, and just switch to commercial. Like, people in the business even tell me that you ain't going to go nowhere with this cultural thing. It not going to work. Man, just join the line, man, and just go for the money commercially. Well, I say, yes, I will never join the road of the devil.
You Mr. Oppressor, one day gonna go down. You Mr. Oppressor, one day gonna go down. Bombing and killing of an nation only bring forth poverty, destruction. Gives to the poor and don't take no more now. Yes, I know Babylon sees God upon now. Look what you're doing to the nation. Look what you're doing to the people. They are innocent. People in the world, they just can't take no more. You and your evil plan run to the evil. Ease over.
When I was recording that Couscous reading, back in those times, a lot of people didn't have a bunch of money to spend on studio time. In 2 hours, we have to set up to record a whole band with the Roots Radics. And they would finish the track like a Couscous you play in there in 25-30 minutes. The rest of the time that is left over is to put on the vocal and to do the mix, and we are doing that in 2 hours. My name is Hopton Brown, aka The Scientist.
You were a TV repairman?
First, yeah, that was my primary thing there, doing fixing televisions, until one day Henry Last came around here to do a session with Barrington Levy. And he asking Tubbies, and Tubbies refusing to do it. King Tubbies keep telling him, hey, make scientists do it. And no, he's just a kid, he never do it before. I was real nervous as hell, to tell you the truth. And then we get Barrington Levy behind the mic, and he did this song, On My Way to Marvelly. It was the first song for me, first song for Junta, first song for Barrington Levy. And after that, I didn't fix an television. The song went #1. I remember before I got into music, my grandfather, they came from Mento, Calypso, where it was just string instrument like violin and flutes. It had no bass. So I remember one day when I came home with a record, double barrel with Ansel Collins, that pop, 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 pop. It had so much bass. My grandfather was saying, what kind of boom boom music this with all this bass? It's rattling, that's not music. So the bass become, the drum and bass become the essential thing in reggae music.
So what is dub?
Dub is where the engineer becomes like the person in the orchestra that give the commands to the musician, what to play, where to play. The only difference is instead of we waving a stick telling the musician when to come in or when to play soft, we use a volume control. How that actually came about, if you notice, they would put 2 separate songs on a 45. And what you're technically doing is selling 2 music for the price of 1. So we came up with this thing first, it was version. So rather than putting 2 entire different songs on a 45, we would put the plain instrumental without any added effects. Then Osborne, rather King Tubbies, now start implementing all these different reverb and sound effect into just the plain instrumental, and that was pretty much the birth of dub. And by doing that now, that gave the DJs the idea or the thought, okay, so we can do a completely different song on this.
Selecting in a dance hall, and over the years, we have a set of a rhythm that we chose and say, yeah, these rhythms are year-to-year rhythms, you know, so we're going to lick these rhythms because they will never die, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cost, Answer, and Everlast.
Essentially, there's basic rhythms that start from the Studio One era that DJs feel comfortable with chatting over. Those rhythms are, you know, considered foundation rhythms. That's the backbone of the history of the music. There's hundreds of rhythms, and there's hundreds of essential rhythms, but I think there's probably about 100 big ones that you have to have right at your fingertips.
Rhythm is just an instrumental that's become a classic. Like, for instance, there's got to be hundreds of different songs on the Heaviness rhythm. Every year, people recut it, and there's new songs on that rhythm. I used to produce a lot more electronica music and techno music and more kind of sampling older music and adapting it and making it modern. And now, at this point, for me, I'm more interested in going to the roots of things and presenting, like, okay, these are the originals. This is as original as you can get in this style. Now we have local DJs on the mic every week who are based here in LA. So, you know, they have a connection to the people that come to the club.
This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. If Mount Zion is not my home, then judge what will I do? Go when bad man beckon me from the 12 tribes open doors. I just don't feel at home in a Babylon anymore.
This map they come from down at Kingston City. Ram dance hall, we talk party. I on my praise of Piss Majesty. Man a strictly rubber up and we are playing.
A lot of times with the DJs that hear in Rankin Joe, they're making up those lyrics right there on the spot. They never thought about it before. It's not pre-rehearsed, nothing like that.
This a sound called a echodelic sound. But play you from the top to the very last jam. Make that go, baby, go a little lower. Say, wow, play from the sound I call a echodelic. Say, bring a echo parkers and we'll really tip your bomo so we'll lead the way you love it. Yeah! Cause entertainment is a form of enjoyment. Now I know worry not the dance. When me say Thomas select bang diddling bang 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 diddling. Because strictly rubber.
So let me tell you about the girl I know. Let it go. She's my baby and I keep her indoor. So every evening at 4:30, she give me love until I want no more. And I know, oh yes I know. Say hallelujah, I just love her so. Hey, keep them in their dance all styling. For all the dance all friends. Hey, whether you doing rubber jumping, hey, or you are going man's young. Hear me now. Down in the year of a 73, I met a little youth, them call him Billy G. Take a little trip down to Mexico, change up his name to Billy Boyo, Boy, what make you bad so? Tell me, hey Billy Boyo, what make you bad so? Wendo, jump over precipice, no japida it. Jump over precipice, no jumping that. The people them must say that him physically fit, cause him drink plenty tonic.
When me and Sugar Mine at Harmony, it's like two bees. Have you ever felt a bees flown by your ear side, like without touching you? Like brrrr. That's the bubble of real true harmony.
Pennsylvania. Going through my brain, yeah. Sensible ganja. Going through my brain, yeah. Boy, I can't stand it. No, 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 I can't stand it. No, 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 I can't stand it. And if my brother Tristan Palmer was here, he would tell you something like this. Entertainment is a form of enjoyment. Nobody fighting at the dance. We come to enjoy, we say yeah. We come to enjoy, we say yeah. Rubber dub, fighting at the dance. We come to enjoy, we say yeah. We come to enjoy, we say yeah. If me see a man, I dance with me woman. Me nah go get jealous. Me nah go make no fuss while everyone keep dancing. Listen.
Not all reggae, but this is all reggae. Lots of it. Dangerous dub. Scientific dub. ITAL dub. Black Ash dub. Treasure Isle dub. We originally wanted to start a club that just played dub music because other clubs would say they would play it and they never actually played it. The more we delved into it, we just figured out how deep it all was, and we just kind of kept going deeper and deeper into it. We had all these talented people rolling through, and we decided, why not make our own tracks? We wanted to get some of the original guys on them. One of my favorite ones is Welton Irie, Professional.
Echo General, we respect Josie Wales, who them call it Colonel. We respect Charlie Chaplin, who them call it Principal. Respect the Brigadier, who them call it General. Rest in peace, Johnny Ringo with the golden pistol. Why? Professional, I am professional. Around the microphone, you know me real crucial.
Hi, my friend, it's $10, please. $10? Yes, it's a band tonight. Yeah, 5 for you. No, don't tell nobody. She was flying in from New York.
It was packed, like hundreds of people couldn't even get in.
Plane is delayed.
She just kept getting later and later. Like, first she was gonna get in at like 11:30, then it's midnight. Then she gets in and they lost her bags. They have to look for her bags. Then Tiffany is driving her from the airport.
And there was the street festival that blocks off about 12 blocks. So they turned on a side street, got totally lost.
And they were just getting unruly, man, because like they were all excited to see Sister Nancy, and it was a really hot summer night.
Like, she knows that she's the fiercest dance hall queen there is, so men, women alike in the crowd, they feel her, you know?
Where first,
Papa Dean want to give me sardine.
Papa Dean want to give me sardine.
Papa Dean want to give me butter bean. Papa Dean want to give me sardine. Eh? Our first tune that.
We see that.
That was 1979.
A lot of discrimination in the music industry, more so in Jamaica. It's really a male-dominated industry.
So, you know, as a woman who out there, she captivates one mind and one's heart because of what she's doing. And she stick to her guns.
How did you come to be a DJ the first time?
Oh, me come to be a DJ, me band so. Me not comfy, me band.
That tune, Bam Bam, is a huge anthem. You can play it in any type of venue, and it's a floor filler.
I love the culture, I love the sound, the beat, the way it makes everybody come together. I mean, look at this.
It give you the feel of the islands and the art of the MCs from Jamaica.
and the development of the music in the United States.
Where are you from?
LA.
What's it like here in this part of town?
It's nice, you know. It has its ups and downs like any other city. You know, it's just, LA is LA, the hood, you know, like anything else, you know. You want to do something, it happens anywhere.
Well, I mean, you just feel the music, you feel the vibration. I don't know if it's the speakers or what, but it feels good.
The spirit of reggae makes the body vibrate.
El corazón de Los Angeles. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, to see these guys come, you know, and they're so well put together, and like, you know, their style, you know, their outfits, and just, you know, what they sing about, and like the vibe that they bring, you know, it's real.
It's just the bass, man. The bass, the rubber dub, you know, it's big, man. This is like the only club you could go to in LA, you know, that has this style of reggae.
How much bass you gonna use tonight?
100 megatons of bass.
Especially when it's like a live, you know, sound system show, you know, they play all the good rhythms, you know, and they sound clean.
Yeah. You know me as King. I'm on rock. Coconut. Culinary specialist.
How's that coconut taste?
Let me taste it.
Everybody's bringing it. Salvadorians, Belizeans, Mexicans, Africans, South Central, East Los, West Los. Everybody come to the dub.
Well, that's the best part because there's always somebody different. You know, I always hear somebody different, and everybody got their own different style. They got their own different attitude, their own different style of toasting.
Basically the music, and it's a nice place. It's my home. It's in my neighborhood, so I feel like it's my backyard.
I call it sway dancing.
Sway dancing. Just
It's not dry humping. It's not dry humping.
what, can we try a few things?
A few steps.
A few steps?
Go with the beats. Go. She's pregnant.
This is the cultural relaxation spot. Have a good time. Hear what you want to hear, not what they're telling you to hear.
For one, it features a lot of young upcoming artists, and they have an opportunity to do their thing and in an atmosphere where the reggae is appreciated.
Above all, I said I must confess, Ethiopia is the best. Above all, I said I must confess, Ethiopia is the best. Yes, let me say Ethiopia is very beautiful, yo.
Reggae isn't just about Marley, even though Marley's awesome. There's all kinds of great old reggae, and just get down in the roots.
Every Wednesday for the past 3 years, I want to say.
We come here to dance, so
that's what
we
we do at
dance.
Dub Club.
It's Wednesday night. You meet so many different people from so many places.
Ranking Joe, wow, one of the best experiences of my life.
Mr. Fraser live and direct.
Blood of the saints cries out. How long must we wait? Just a little bit longer. Man can please have some faith.
And call for the praise and say,
although the road may be rough, and the going get tough.
hey, Condelic play.
We don't need to force, no, neither to fight. Stop your fussing and fighting, oh brother. We should all unite, my sister. Stop the fussing and fighting. Look in my love, it's not easy. Lost it on the lonely highway. They keep on crying, Joe.
Big up Jacko Marley, see, Nevada Joe, power now. I remember the days when Sturgap used to play on a ranking Joe. Me say used to DJ with a one turntable. People body, people rave. And I man used to say bang, diddling, day. But those was the day when the original dance hall. Cause some men know what me say dance could I never stop. Ram dance hall when the rain start to fall. Me say yes I like another down a harmony hall. Bang, diddling with me back against the wall. Brrrr, natty bun down row, and natty broke up the cup. Could I never fuck the days when a ranking Joe DJ. Nevada Joe, him used to DJ with a ranking Joe on a Emperor Fate. What was the Nevada Joe?
Yeah, I tell him how we start get hot. Rasta come tell him how you start get hot. Yo, we tell him how we start get hot. You hear me now? We riding off a hill, a come down on a flat. We go hear some DJ man a launch them attack. You Wild West cowboy man, me not turn back. Me stand up round the sound and bring the lyrics non-stop. From a boy, this them a go drop on them back. Them run go call it sheriff and them run go call it that. And a lonely break, Chicago man. The Wild West cowboy, Nevada born.
How do you score Rare 45 reggae?
Through private dealers, actually. I mean, it's almost the only way now, unless you go eBay. But I don't really do that so much. I have these people I know. You make a little money, and then your dealer comes over, and then you don't have any money left because you bought 345s for your week's wages because you just can't resist. I mean, that's just me. You feel like the words and the message that's coming across in the music is really getting across to the people. And you're DJing in Hollywood, like DJing for a promoter. You play a lot of top 40, which for the most part is music that I can't even put in my ears anymore. It's War in a Babylon. You got all these signed records from artists that actually came to Dub Club. We got U-Roy, Mikey Dread, Rico Rodriguez, Welton Irie.
What about Tippa Lee? What's he like?
Tippa Lee is a veteran. He's like, for me, he's like a master MC, because he can just hop on any rhythm you play and just flow.
Come me say just the other day, remember they hot like fire and a blow shot like a man of asthma. Jah know me get jumpy and me start wonder. So me go check my father who's me advisor. Him came me in a room, go check out me structure. And this was him reply 2 minutes later. Why your heartbeat sound like cancer and your body knuckleated that lingua. Fine lyrics in me kidney, lyrics in me spine, lyrics in me brain a fast forward and rewind. If me coulda turn back the that time, them a lyrics at some DJ boy can't find. Sit down on the rhythm like monkey pan vine. Dash this a rhythm, ya me fling it in a Dub Club. Boom, original Tippa Lee.
Like from the age of 8 around the amplifier, my father have a sound system. I'm stirred up the underworld, And from right there, my talent start playing the music on a beer buckle box. I used to stand up on it, and rock the vibes with the mic.
Man, I'm strictly Ramadan, this a sound I play. You don't know set it on me, and your boss DJ. Man, a king, son of Jubilee Hospital. Blessed and anointed by the Almighty One. The trouble and preach all over the land.
To be an old school DJ back in the days, you can't just think 10 rhythms and say, yeah, that's it now, and you get paid and go home. You gotta work the whole night.
So I say Rasta style, eh?
They gotta put out a lot of music, cause it's gonna be a lot of competition going on, So every day it is like 100 tune release in Jamaica, because everybody wanna get a break in life, to help them family, because they ain't gonna get no having no necktie, working in no bank, coming from the ghetto at your address. They're gonna say you're gonna run away with the people their money. So the music become the refuge,
Bang this a roots man party. Let me tell you about the roots man party.
is not something you rehearse and catch or something you try. Practice to be, you have to burn in you to get the real timing on the version. You can't hear the original man when they mold it, eh?
The original Trinity.
Boys getting old, so what they have to say. So you see, they got to look for their Bible, and I've got to look for myself. Those are the benefits that I've got. Sing it, say that fire for them. Said if me have a girl and she a run down the road, she better go on and left me. Go on and left me, Said if me have a girl and she a run down vanity, me say she too ungodly. She better go on and left me. Cause me say fire they a must steal. Tell you say them things say a cool breeze. Say fire they a must steal. Tell you say them things say a cool breeze. Said if me have a girl and she a run down the road, she better go on and left me. Go on and left me, Go on and left me. Sometimes when I look into the sky and there's no star out and rain kinda set up, all these things jarred. Said if me have a girl and she a run down. Said if me have a girl and she a run down the road.
You man, like me, the real veteran. I'm DJing from 1976.
Lord, 76, man.
Yeah, man, 76 we start, man. Back in those days, DJs that just did records weren't really respected. The songs were hits and being played, but the ones on the sound systems were the ones that got the respect, really.
Run the microphone, you know it don't partial. A boy want kiss him, I go get a burial. 6'6", I read up in the hospital.
Standing up all night, toasting, DJing all night, entertaining people. Yeah, that was where you got the respect.
They want the veterinary and they want Natty King. So we are DJ and the Rasta man a sing. We sit up on the rhythm like a lizard man a live.
And after a while now, the recording studios wanted to know which DJs in the dancehall were really the man. Then they would send for you because they hear that these are the lyrics, so I mash up the dancehall.
Professional, we are professional. Oh, professional, we are professional.
Ranking Trevor, he was my idol. He's the one I heard and decided I wanted to become a DJ too.
Which song Ranking Trevor sing? Let them know about Trevor, eh?
Yeah, man. Queen Majesty.
Okay.
Really and truly. Answer my question.
The great song's called Answer My Question. This one dedicated to our generation. Original Ranking Trevor on the radio station, I will tell you. Hey! I see the automatic piston remote control. Remember, 37 is too much them, so
Did you start out playing on a sound system?
Yeah, when we start from the sound in King Atani to the name Papa Roots, and that's where my career started off, you know. We're in the 70s.
Me say me buckle a tell them a through the move a banking. Who no go for banking gonna me rubbish bin. Me say me come like a thunder and I like it. When he come to the jam music, me say move a dick. Mommy sit down and I read him as a legend on the thing. Everywhere me go, they send a super cat a twin. Bird can't fly and I want wing man. Pick who no fly, mommy don't an engine. Give me
Take off me hat, me have to put it on back. Take off me shirt, me have to dash it on back. Take off my marina, have to chew it on back. Take off me pants, me have to fling it on back. Take off my socks, me have to put it on back. Take off my clocks, no dog can bark. Cause when me come a down, send me down skylark. But roll up on the mic and then we started to talk. We jumping on the sea and then you buck up on the shark.
Bow-a-dling, diddling, diddling, bang, bang, pain. Bow-a-dling, diddling, diddling, bang, bang, pain. Bow-a-dling, diddling, 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 bang, bang, pain. Lord, cause if me fly on a plane, they want me feel pain. right on a train. They want me feel pain. I take it from Kingston going on to Spain. Bad boy joke it down, I make them get the blame. Babylon no come down one for burst out me head. A whole pot dirty nigga want to see me drop dead. What a shame. What a shame. Lord, come and say, pain in my back, me got me, pain in my chest, Lord, pain in my hand, I may say, don't to me photo. Then treat black people like a high and I broke. But good thing me read the Bible, the only book page to page. Bang-a-ding-ding, page to page. And I am on say, judge you. Half of Briggy Guiding Star. One more time, Selector. The whole life. This is the original answer of a question, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Well, people, the dancer now. The dancer now, the dancer in Montreal. Tell Chaba Israel keep on some bad mind people shoot it up, you see? After Briggy went to a dance in a Montreal. Behind law with Glen Iron pipe and turkey. But me say little bit after 4:30, 8 shots slap a dance hall and it empty. People are hide them head na rubbish pan that very dirty. Some of them 15, 25 and 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 and 70, 75, 80, 95, C.
I want to say to you people, it is such a great honor for seeing so much young people and so much different type of people turn out to see I'm on, you know what I mean?
Because Ura is my original teacher. I'm a big youth. Them are my idol. That's how comes I learn the music.
When did the DJ business start in Jamaica? How did that start?
Man, it started quite a while. It was like in the 60s, you know, started with man like Count Machuki and King Stitch on the Monday, you know?
I say he's the second DJ in Jamaica.
Yeah, the late Count Machuki.
Okay.
I was the first.
Boom.
And I take over.
And you?
Yeah.
And then Daddy Rod.
Daddy Rod.
Right.
So it run come down the line. But then, in terms of putting music on record, I was the first man who did that, you know. My first record in about 68 or so, 67. Yeah, Uri was a big influence on me, you know. Because he's the greatest, you know. And if he come to you and say, I would like you to come and work alongside me, or endorse what you do. I mean, you know what I mean? I know later on if money to come, money gonna come. But I just love to know that he approved me.
He that seeketh only vanity and no love for humanity shall fade away. Fade away. Bang diddling 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 diddling. He that seeketh only wealth, not for his physical self shall fade away. Fade away. Cause you can't go as Zion with your carnal mind. Your carnal mind have to stay behind. Say you can't go as Zion in a crystal limousine. Your little limousine are gonna need gasoline. Your hands and your heart have to pure and clean. To rally round Selassie Heights, gold and green. Cause the wicked bound to fade away. Bang diddling 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 diddling. Eden bound to fade away. Catilda said the wicked bound to fade away.
Did he invented that? Bong diddly 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 bong.
Bang diddling 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 bang dang dang diddling diddling. Get up in the morning, Mr. Light up your cup.
Yeah, people always come to buy on the DJ because they say sure start from 7 till, you know, next morning or whatever, non-stop.
Yes, and that DJ want make you jump and prance. Chat for the mic and loud, that come and throw the steel on. Catching and she run on the one name down. Yes, and that DJ make the piece of the lawn. Yes, and that DJ want make you hang along. Bang the ding the lang dang 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 dang.
Created in 1985, the Sling Tang rhythm heralded a change in reggae music as we know it, from live instrumentation to rhythms created with drum machines and computers.
And it was taken from a Casio preset, from a Casio keyboard. I don't know if this is the exact model, but it was a Jammy Studio, and I think they slowed it down and maybe added some things here and there, but basically it was the same. Y'all recognize it, I'm sure. It goes like this. You know?
All right. Let me see up here, weed. A Jamaica we come from, and that's how we do it. What me say? Well done. 1 ton of weed away we bring from Arizona. Just be off the fence, them at the Mexican border. 2 trailer load we have down at San Diego, New York and Chicago. Sending them order.
Roseman, anyway, me do you know me still a Roseman. Why? Roseman, made up club, you know me still a Roseman. Yeah, he coulda day and night, see me na rum na play. Can't lead the ghetto youth, them astray. Hail King Selassie, I with no apology. Me born Babylon in a them conspiracy. And from Africa, they put me in a slavery. Me born Babylon with them with the lens ray. Born Babylon with a lot them from ray. So listen to the words of the Osman.
Legalize it, I support. From California all the way to New York. We don't have to run and we don't have to play. When you know that you're taking a legal right, can't just go. Legalize it, I support. From California all the way to New York. We don't have to run and we don't have to hide. When you know that you're taking a legal right.
Come we say ganja was here from creation. Pass a generation to generation. To experimental knowledge and invention. Cigarette we kill out the nation. Discriminate against Rastaman. Them who know it has been for brutalization. Charge you with robbery with occupation. Rastafari and that a meditation.
Whether you black or whether you white or whether you red or whether you light. Hypocrite or parasite, you live it upright in just like no one, no fuss, no one, no fight. Out to the dark and not the light. All your children must unite. Whether you black or whether you white.
No unfair rock gonna be done. No unfair rock will I be that. No unfair rock gonna be done. No unfair rock and I like that. No unfair rock gonna be done. No unfair rock gonna know that. No unfair. Watch this. Pick me up, you lick me down, me bounce right back. Know myself as a mic specialist, I've never ever met my match Kazifa. Don't people bend no para, don't people scratch. 19 patrol or a million cracker. Just me that same way, see no on top. Skillful cowboy when me here right me now drop your door.
Lord, mercy. War and crime. Let me tell you something. Oh, it's a jam right in the street. Come get it. Oh, it's a jam right in the street. Watch the police, they're in a jeep. A bad right on the corner. It's a bad right on the corner. Hey, oh, what the hell when these to me? There will be warring in the street. Oh, what the hell when these to me? There will be warring in the street. And them a act up me here, yeah. Say them a act up me here, yeah. Let me make sure. Them come in and me here, yeah. Say them want to rule up the corner. I hope them don't look at me cellar. They might find me coke and chalwa. I'm a big bag of sexy man, lady. I'm an affy mass, I'm an affy peep. Yes, them just a throw boy out a road in a jeep. I'm an affy mass, I'm an affy peep. Them just a throw boy out a road in a jeep. Oh, which you
This is the sound, the old time proverb. This is the sound of the old time proverb. And then she ball out again. How the water walk go a pumpkin belly. Who told me that I know me whole time granny. Never talk to me about me mommy nor me auntie. Never talk to me about me cousin nor me government. Me say, but I'm not feeling in the two, not feeling the yacht across stand. If you have no daughter, better give it to your son. Dance now, I don't know till you bust up in the sun. No bust time millimeter, they no bust on Wagner. Who the hell you think you is? They call it Jenna. Well, a guy, look it on 33 for them, show them how wicked it is. Fling it on 33. Show them how wicked it is. This one called it slow motion. Dangerous people who not play with. One don't know so dangerous people who not play with. Lord of mercy. What them call it? 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 Lord of mercy. What them call it? No Lord of mercy. Hey, 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 hey. Watch the brigadier on with international wall. Slow motion. Yes, Papa Briggy, man, you international. Who the hell you think you is to call the general a guy? When me go to airport with me family bye-bye, me biggest boy pick name and him started to cry. Me come off of the plane and me go wipe him high. Them say if you miss this flight you wanna stand by. Me say bye 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 bye. Briggy me say go and go to the world.
It's really lyrically culture, you know. You don't go nowhere but culture.
Could have been like, you know, any of the other DJs who love to DJ slackness and make money because slackness sell, you know.
A slack DJ is a DJ that brings his bedroom to the dance hall. You know, and the cultural DJ is one that brings his church to dance hall. Church not meaning religion, but his culture, his way of life.
Roll river, Jordan, roll. And then keep rolling, make it touch them so. Roll a river, Jordan, better roll. I'll make it roll, I'll make it touch on them so. Roll, come make it touch on them soul. Baby, what about the alpha that's never been told? Some are worship them and some are worship gold. Better give Jaja your heart to fully control. And pray for River Jordan to roll. Come up to roll a River Jordan roll. Mr. Roll a River Jordan roll. We get the honor from the bee, we fruits from the tree, we fish from the rivers and we take them from the sea. Come Mr. Roll River Jordan roll. Mumbly roll a River Jordan roll. Our Rasta youth is up the control. See Rasta youth is up the control. How many are called and the chosen are a few? The dengue fever, it up the Hong Kong flu. The rhythm and another blues, but the rhythm and another blues, but the rhythm and another blues, but the rhythm and another blues. Don't sit down, some blue track shoes, down some blue slanders, down some gentleman shoes. Let me a rhythm, me with shoes. Give me the rhythm and the blues, the rhythm and the blues, the rhythm and the blues, the rhythm and the blues. Sometimes they come in one and one, sometimes they come in twos and twos. Some of them kind of smiling, some of them kind of screw, some of them are kind of happy, some of them too chigaboo. Tell them Papa Briggy when them your rhythm your pass through, you call it rhythm and the blues, but the rhythm and the blues. Say many you call a bang man, but the chosen of you. Give me all the rhythm and the blues.
Reggae is like this chest, this treasure chest, and you see music and you hear it and it's really great. And then you think, well, maybe there's more. And then you open this treasure chest and it just keeps on giving. Every day you can find a song you've never heard. We were driving around and we said we should go make a place where we could play our King Tubby records and have people dance, and nobody came, and then it caught on and it grew into a monster and we had to play more dance hall, and now it feeds us and we feed it.
Everyone's heart and harmony is in one still, you know? Yeah, so we give thanks for the gathering still, you know? Yeah, the gathering of, you know, nations upon nations, hands and heartbeats.
A nice show tonight.
Yeah, you know, you have to please the fans, you know, because you see them don't see a face like this, you know. One of the 70s artists, way back in the 70s, you know, but I appreciate them, and them appreciate me, and I love that, and them give me a great vibes, and make me give them a good performance, you know, see. So respect and everything and more love, you know.
Kibrella Amla, Kadama with Janai, hear my cry. Every night I sing, I pray unto the eye and the eye. Pray for the young and pray for the old, pray for the warriors, that they may stop putting bodies down in all. Pray that the everlasting peace will endure for Iva and Iva. Rastafari.
I'm a teacher. It's cool because you have the other side that at one point was like crashing and killing each other, you know, one race, and then you have this club and it's all one love, you know, black, white, Asian, whatever you want is here, and nobody messes with other people, and I think it's beautiful. It's cool.
Kanati stepping up higher. Kanati climbing up higher. Kanati gone international. Kanati gone universal.
Looking around me to the east and around me to the west. From Cornwall, some baby said that don't make no sense. Anywhere that you go, mama not see you the best. Me not know where DJ girl really ill down to the left.
If I don't sign, ain't gonna make it. They bring me movie over, I don't take it. They even try to sign I to my dada. Put on my turban, rise the Rastafana. Marcus Garvey, teach I self-reliance. I'll get a youth them to know that are the science. All street side vendor, one while you join. Pull up your one, show it that you're self-employed. Man, I survive. Enough man, now get no woman tonight. Bump the ling, coming on the dance. All of them are broke before. Say the dance all wrong, drama. Say put what you in a decision. And not you right in a decision. And if you big me say the dance up wrong. Papa Joe. Shana na 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 na.
Because the wicked I go feel it in a Disha Amagidian. Wicked I go feel it in a Disha Amagidian. Righteous reveal it in this dispensation. Hey yeah, in a Disha hour. Oh yeah, in a Disha hour.
This your dance, na 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 na. Until we fuck up in the heart and sun. No most 9 millimeter, don't you fire magnum. I'll DJ until Rastafari come.
So last I know.
Listen, my people. Listen, my people. When you get something and lock the door, them. Nobody now go out, nobody now come in. Lock the door, them. See? And the dance will keep until 7 o'clock. And me a ranking show there, you know. See what you do? Take your time and go lock the door them privately. And watch the security them, no make them move. And the dance go until daylight. Run it over selector.
Keep on coming on the
Trust me, turntable. Vinyl is final. You dig? All right. Now, Steve, let me ask you. Which would you rather hear? Let's say we pick a Gregory Isaac, and you played it on CD. Would you prefer to hear this scratch? Meet me at the or would you prefer to hear a vinyl scratch? Meet me at the corner, at the corner. At the corner, at the corner. Woo! Yeah.
Take your ones from your friends and say look how me have the girls with me
trend.